experience fear before you have to give a public speech? I know that many of my clients are saying that how I can overcome this fear, because I want that my message will sound very important and I want people to listen to what I'm saying. So one of the things that I usually start with personally and recommend to all my clients is with preparations. And that sounds very simple and something that everybody knows, but there are two very important things that I would like to mention. First of all, is be very clear about your message, because once you are not clear with the ideas, when you will come in front of the audience and you'll start speaking, you'll have so high emotions about how people look at you, what do they think about you, that in this moment emotions go high, and that means that intelligence go down. And this is the number one reason why many speakers fail even before they really start. So preparations about your clear idea, write it down, have maybe even some notes. Don't be afraid to use your notes if you need them. Another point regarding preparations: practice your speech before you're gonna deliver it. Practice in front of the mirror. We know that that's important, and I'll explain why. Because first of all, in the mirror you see your gestures, you see what kind of, we say it or call it nervous tics do you have. Some people start to always touch their watch, which is very irritated for the audience, and they do not even notice that, they're not aware about that. So in the mirror you'll see how do you look. I had a comment regarding that when I'm looking in the mirror, it's kind of disturbing me, so I don't think that that's a good approach. And I would say like that, if your own reflection in the mirror disturbs you, so how then do you can control your audience? And sometimes when you have an audience of 100 people or 1,000 people, what do you do then? So please try in the mirror, see how do you look, how your gestures and body language looks. Also, articulate your message. It will help you to be comfortable and confident with what you're saying and how do you say and how your voice sounds, because when you're gonna practice that, you'll change your intonation, you'll play with your message around, and then it will sound interesting to your audience and not monotonous, like as you came somewhere to just have a long and boring speech. Right? So play with that. Preparations, number one, and then repeat in front of the mirror. Preparations, that means be clear with your idea, and second, practice your message in front of the mirror. Once you'll be comfortable with that, then the next step is to pitch it in front of the person that you feel supported by. Why it's important? Because you have to validate your ability to speak in front of somebody, and you really need somebody who supports you first. Once you'll be confident, then you can go to a larger group. It can be few of your friends or some of your colleagues. You can practice that if you're really afraid of big masses, and then you can speak it in front of a larger group. So I hope these tips really will help you, and we all know that being clear in your message and being able to tell it in the way that people will get it, it's so important. Why do you really care about that? 2 years ago, I was not speaking so good or at all, I would say, English, and that was my number one reason that I was feeling uncomfortable to speak in front of the audience in English. And English is not even my second language, so of course that you need to practice quite a lot. And I hope that today, listening to this video, you observe a quite good progress from somebody who is very nervous and try to find the right word and speaking about this topic. So please share it with people that you think it can be helpful. Like this video, subscribe to the channels, because I always do interesting and very short videos about some tips that can help you. So thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful day.